guys, so today I am going to do a monthly favorites. It's not really a monthly favorites because I haven't been doing it like month to month, but I have enough favorites to just show you guys right now. And first, I guess I'll talk about books, and there have been a lot of books that I've been really liking since the last time I did a favorites video, but you guys really hear about that in my wrap up anyway, so I guess I'll just talk about like the thing that I've really been liking recently, and that is the little novella or short story Welcome to the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare, and it's about a character that I really like, and I just love anything that Cassandra Clare writes. So next is TV shows, and the TV show that I've been really liking recently is Arrow. It's just about Arrow, the Green Arrow, and he fights crime and everything. I'm on season 2 right now. I haven't been watching it really very fast because I've had a lot of other things to do. And if you like superhero movies and things like that, then you'll definitely really like this show. And then next I'll talk about movies, and I have quite a few movies to talk about. The first thing that I'll talk about is Insurgent. I really liked it. I didn't love it as much as I loved Divergent, but I still really enjoyed it. The next movie I'll talk about is The Duff, which is based off of the book The Duff, and this is also nothing like the book, but I still really liked it. Like, this is like, okay, Insurgent had a few things off. This is legitimately absolutely nothing like the book. It's kind of along the lines of like Easy A, John Tucker Must Die, She's the Man type of movies like that, just like high school funny movies, and yeah, I just think it's really cute. The next movie that I really loved was 50 Shades of Grey, and I've talked about it like 12 times now, but yeah, I really liked it. I know it's not for everyone, but if you're interested, then I would suggest go watching it because it's entertaining. It might not be very good, but it's really entertaining. The next movie that I really loved was Boyhood, and this movie I would suggest if you like character-driven things because it's not very plot-driven, it's insanely character-driven. It's of the same actors throughout the whole thing, and it's like a span of like 12 years or something like that, so it's really fun to watch, especially the little boy grow up, and it was also really fun for me because he's the same age as me. And then the next movie that I really liked was The Theory of Everything, and that is the story of Stephen Hawking, and it has Eddie Redmayne in it, and he is wonderful. He's so good. So next I will go into makeup. The first thing that I've really been liking makeup wise is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation, and this is a really high coverage, really matte foundation, so it's good for people with acne. I really like it just because it covers up everything better than anything I've used before, and I'm wearing it right now, so you can see, and I have a lot of acne like right here and right here, so you can see how much it covers it up. The next thing that I've really been loving is mascara, and it is the Benefit Roller Lash. I'm also wearing it right now. It's a curling mascara. You're supposed to be able to use this without an eyelash curler, and it's supposed to curl your eyelashes, which I don't agree with that. I still use the eyelash curler because eyelash curlers are like essential, the most essential part of your makeup ever, so I still use it, but it does hold the curl really well, and it's lengthening. It's not super volumizing, but it's volumizing enough. The next thing that I've been loving is the Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in 107, and this is one of the matte ones, and this is just a really deep red, and I just think it's really pretty, and especially for, well, it's coming into spring now, but I'm not tan, so this looks a lot better on me, because deeper reds always look better on me when I have pale skin. Orangey reds look horrendous on me when it's not summer. So yeah, I've been really liking this, and I just love the formula of these. I think they're amazing, and especially for the price. The next thing that I've been liking is an eyeliner, and it's L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner. It's just a liquid eyeliner with a really thin tip, and I am not one to use liquid eyeliner. I have always preferred gel eyeliner. I just found it way easier, and I prefer the look of it, and I've been really liking liquid liner. I don't know, I feel like it's easier now. I'm just finding liquid liner to be easy as of right now, and I just really like this one because it's thin, so you can really pick where you're putting it. The next thing that I've been loving is the Tanya Burr lip gloss in I Found Nemo, and I absolutely love Tanya, so obviously I wanted to buy one of her lip glosses, and this is the first one that I've gotten, and I love it. I love the color. I'm wearing it right now. It's just a corally color with kind of gold shimmer in it, and I just think it's really pretty, especially for spring, and it has the cutest name, and it smells like fruit roll-ups. And I think that the formula is really nice. It's not too sticky, like, it's sticky, but not like to where your hair is gonna get caught in it at all times. The next thing that I've been loving is the Real Techniques Bold Metal Brush in 100, and this is just a powder brush, and I didn't really have any powder brushes. I had one from Bare Minerals that was awful. It would like shed all over my face, so obviously I've been loving this because it doesn't shed all over my face, and I just think they're really pretty. Like, I love the metal and the way that it's like pointy, and yeah, I love all Real Techniques brushes. The next thing that I've been loving is the Essie nail polish in Madison Avenue, and I think this is like their best-selling one. It's like a purpley pink color with silver shimmer in it, and I just think it's really pretty, especially for spring, and I love Etsy nail polish. Like, I don't use anything but Etsy nail polish. Okay, so next I guess I'll go talk more about like bath products, and the first one I've been loving is the Zoella Soap Opera Bath Soak and Shower Cream. And I also adore Zoe, so I wanted to get some of her products, but they were sold out for like 10 years. I've used it as a bubble bath twice, and it gives pretty nice bubbles. It's nothing like spectacular or anything, but I've been using it as a shower gel, and I really like it as a shower gel. It smells really good. It's like a really clean, fresh, kind of florally scent, and it's a non-offensive scent, which I think was really smart of her, because she could have gone with like a really citrusy scent or something like that that smelled really good for her, but might not smell really good to other people. I feel like this is like a universally good smelling thing because it's not very strong. And then the next thing is the Zoella Fizz Bar, and these are just fragranced bath fizzers, and I love bath fizzers. And this is one where you can break it off, kind of looks like a chocolate bar, and you can use as many or as little squares as you want, and it doesn't give you any like spectacular colors or anything like that in the bath. It's just white, but it smells really nice. It smells the same as the other things. Also, the packaging, once again, she is a genius, because this packaging is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And the next thing that I've really been loving is the Lee Stafford treatment for hair that never grows past a certain length, and I've been loving it so much that I'm out. I just finished it last night, and this is my second bottle of it since December. I don't really know if it makes your hair grow, but it has protein in it, so it does make your hair stronger, and protein is a really good thing to put on hair if you dye it blonde, which obviously I do. It's been exactly 6 weeks since I dyed it. And the next thing that I've been loving is a face wash, and it is the Soap and Glory Clarity Vitamin C Facial Wash 3-in-1 Daily Detox. I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that's blue with little pink exfoliants in it. I am on like a new skin thing from my dermatologist, so I stopped using my acne medicated ones because I don't want it to interfere with all the other medications I'm using. So this is just like a normal face wash. It doesn't dry my face out as much as like acne medication ones do, and yeah, I've just been really liking that. And then the next thing I did talk about in my last favorites, but I have to talk about it again because I love it so much, and it is Bioderma. This is actually a different kind than the one I used last time. The one I used last time was the Sensibo, but I used it so fast that I was like, I need to get the big bottle, and I can't get the big bottle in Sensibo, so I got the Praline. I don't know what the difference is, but it's just a cleansing water. You put it on a pad and you take off all your makeup with it, and you can also just use it to cleanse your face even if you're not wearing makeup, which I do in the mornings. I don't wash my face in the morning anymore. I only wash my face at night. It takes off your makeup really well. Doesn't burn your eyes or anything, which is why the reason I used it last time. The reason I'm telling you about it this time is because I'm pretty sure it made my acne go away tremendously. I looked it up, and a few other people have said that that's helped them as well, and I think that it's mostly for cystic acne. Like, other people I've seen, they've had cystic acne, and that's what I had. That's why I just have to tell you about it, because it's the most incredible thing on this planet. Next thing I'm really loving is some hair curlers, and it's the Bellamy 6-in-1 complete curling set, and it is just this thing that you plug in, and then it has all the different attachments you just put in like that, and you lock it. And this is my favorite one. The other ones that it comes with is this one. Then it comes with this thin, non-tapered one. It comes with a thin, tapered one. And then it comes with this thicker, but not as thick as this one, non-tapered curler. And then it also comes with a thicker, tapered curler, but I don't know where that's at right now. The next thing that I've been loving is a candle, and it's obviously from Bath & Body Works because those are the only candles I really use, and it is the Cinnamon Sugar Donut Candle. And I know it sounds really sickly and gross, and I thought, ew, when I saw this, like, I thought that's disgusting, like, ugh. My favorite scent is like cinnamon, so since this has the cinnamon, I think that's why I like it, but it smells incredible. It doesn't smell as good in here as when you burn it, but when you burn it, it smells like you're at like a fair, and it's so spicy and wonderful. And then the last thing that I have to talk about is tea. There are a few different teas that I've been really loving. First one is the Tea Pigs English Breakfast. The next one is the Lipton Green Tea Superfruit Mixed Berry one, and this just tastes so good, like strawberries and wonderfulness. And if you like green tea, then I think you'll definitely really like this. Then the next one, I cannot tell you how much I love it, but it is the Twinings Orange and Cinnamon Spice Tea, and this stuff is amazing. It's an herbal tea. It is literally amazing. So those are all the things that I've been loving recently. Leave me a comment down below and let me know anything that you guys been loving, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! That's the length of 6 minutes. This is just fragrant. And this is just fragrant. and I'm so sorry. And this is just fragrant. Oh my god, fragrant.
fragrant.
Fragranced. Fragranced. Okay.
No, it's fragrant free. If you're saying something's like fragrant free, it's fragrant, not fragrant. But
I'm not trying to say fragrant free. I'm trying to say fragranced.
why have you been saying like fragrant?
Because I've been saying fragrant. I kept doing it.
What is it called?
Fragranced bath fizzers.
Oh, I thought you were thinking they were fragrant free.
The next buoy. Every time I look at that thing, it's like a reptile head or something. But
Would you not use this blanket anymore? Is this blanket too cool for you?
that was from Valentine's Day. Have you not watched my videos in the past like month? It's Paytas. Trish Paytas.
You should talk about.
Why do you say hiatus? Next is TVs. TVs.
Do they have dance fights?
I mean, no. Well, kinda, actually.
Dirty brushes on camera?
OMG. It's a candle and it's...
Oh, God.
That was my mom. It's my mom. It's now or never. Thanks. I don't know, you could...
Please cue that and just don't put that in the bloopers, just end it. It's a
Packaging is just fucking adorable. All of her packaging is so cute. Flipping.
I know, but it really is not only is like the F word.